correct. It's this in the whole race education that we about to get to. I researched that because I do want to talk about that. Essence Fest was bad this year. And there's multiple things. Stephanie Mills wrote a whole segment on why it was bad.
Oh man, I wish you would have sent that to me.
Yeah, I'll talk if you want to.
No, go ahead.
So Stephanie Mills, well, the whole thing about Essence Fest is it was poorly ran this year. That's what everybody is saying. We tried to, this is the first time I ever seen people start to kick Lauryn Hill's back in, and then the brand had to come out and say, nah, we actually messed up.
That wasn't even her fault.
Yeah, it was crazy. But honestly, I don't even know how much of that I believe because, if we running 2.5, 3 hours behind, that means Lauryn Hill was on time. Then she was planning on being late. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I love it that for Lauryn. I heard some of the clips that was going around. Apparently, Lauryn was like talking to the crowd, hearing what they wanted to hear.
Yeah,
because it was only 300 people left in the stadium.
Yeah, I mean,
which is dope.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
but at that point, I mean, if those are 300 people that stayed for you, absolutely.
Yeah,
like that's kind of cool.
That is cool. Like imagine like a Lauryn Hill saying like, "Hey, what you want to hear?"
Yeah,
and you able to say, "Hey, I want to hear this." And she's like, all right, we didn't practice it. Here we go.
Let's go.
But it was a lot of just ran poorly. And people are on the internet having discussions of why it was going, like, what's wrong? Was it an organization? It wasn't even just the concerts. Is it we're not including local businesses? Sorry here. I'm telling y'all, I still don't know why y'all boycotting Target. I don't know why. I mean, y'all telling me DEI, that's cool. I used to work at Target as a kid, and then I knew it was a white store. They gave y'all Walmart. Us, and y'all is us. But when I worked there, it made it clear, like, hey, people are going to go to Walmart, and those people go to Walmart. It's funny. I'm watching 2 docs, American Apparel, and I'm watching the Abercrombie and Fitch doc.
Yeah.
And, like, these are 2 brands that if they, not American Apparel, Abercrombie and Fitch failed because they got started 30 years too late. If they could do their brand when racism was cool and in style, they would still be here.
Yeah, they still be around.
But they couldn't, right? So they started in 2007 when it was like, all right, you got to be quiet with your racism. And you know what I'm saying? But they didn't start. That's when they was their height pretty much. But anywho, going back to this, it's the Target thing, right? And apparently the new CEO used to be over DEI at Target. Before they took this job.
And again, the new CEO, if you're on Twitter, you've seen the discourse. So I'm not gonna go in and kick her back in, right? But I do think hold on. I'm gonna give her all her credit. Right? I'm not gonna kick her back in, but I am gonna give her all her credit. Right? I think when you are disconnected for the culture that you're trying to represent,
let's talk about it.
And she is, right? Because she's not Afro-American. Mm-hmm. She's not pro-black nuclear family.
Nope.
Right. And there's a really good chance that when she came in, right. Mm-hmm. What do most people do when you get hired? Everybody except Afro-Americans do this, by the way, right? When someone, if someone from Southeast Asia gets hired at the bank, that whole department starts looking like what?
That person that just got hired.
All right. If somebody is from London gets hired here, right?
Everybody got
that whole department starts looking like what?
Start talking.
It's only Afro-Americans that don't do this.
Yeah. Facts.
Right. So her being, a West African, right? Mm-hmm. That's not married to a black person, right? That's not married to a man. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you that whole department start looking like that. Now that's not the problem, right? We're not talking about inclusivity or any of that, right?
Okay.
The problem is that you get rid of people that know how things are done. You kill your logistical chain, right?
Yeah.
All the people that have boots on the ground, that knew, hey, reach out to this person here.
They handle this part.
Reach out to this person here. This company handles all that. When you fire or run off all those people, now you're trying to find people to do the work that's supposed to be done.
Yeah, and I do feel like we keep having this issue of what black looks like or what African American looks like. Let's do that.
We're having that problem because Black Americans are experiencing ethnogenesis, right?
Yes.
For the first time, we've had to declare who we are.
Yeah.
We've never had to declare who we are in the United States of America, right? Because it was obvious, because at one point in time, it was just us.
Just us.
It was just us. So we never had to declare, hey, I'm Afro-American. It was like, yo, that's an Afro-American, right?
Yeah.
But, once, I think during the Obama administration, you start pulling in a lot more people that are black skinned, but they're not Afro-American. And they're going to their college application, then they're typing Afro-American, right? Yeah. When they apply for jobs, they're doing Afro-American, right? So it looks like, oh, these are all the same.
Yeah.
And then when they get to the top, they're like, oh, no, check out my flag, right? Yeah. Oh, no, me no black, right? So I think everybody's complaining that, damn, like y'all Afro-Americans, y'all kind of being rude to us. We're like, no, we're having to finally say, yo, whoa. This is where I'm from.
Yo, shout out to all the black people that have over-invited people to the cookout. Now y'all passing out. Now we giving people the wrong invitations. Like they get invitations to pass out. And it's getting weird now.
Yeah, it is.
Right? Because it was like, that's what Essence was for. Sorry, let's keep it real. Essence used to be for black women.
Yep.
Black women to go down there.
And we say black women, we talking about Afro-American
women.
Yeah,
right?
Women. That's who it was for.
You know, then they started including black men somehow because, you know, but even when black men go down there, they'd be like, yo, it's a lot of ladies down there.
It's for the ladies, right?
It's for them.
It's for the artists. You going down there, you're going to hear Jill Scott. You're going to hear, you know,
Erykah Badu.
Like, Jeezy not going to be there. He might be there, but he going to be in the lounge with me.
Yeah. Or Jeezy's there and he performing his girl hits.
Yeah, exactly.
He
right.
He finna do TM 101.
And that was, and the thing is, that was 100% okay. Right. But to your point, you're now too exclusive.
Now you start inviting, all right, this sister, she Dominican. This sister's from England.
Yeah.
This sister's Jamaican.
And not saying that the music is not good because I listen to all that music.
Yeah. But it ain't even there. It's just like, hey, we want to include them because now we want to include all of our brothers and sisters around the world. So now it turns out to, dang, it ain't even nobody African American up top anymore. And now what's happening is like, all right, we including so much of everybody that the people this was intended for ain't there. It's almost like what happened at Black Enterprise, but that we know we not allowing to happen.
But but to your point though, not only is it not happening, like one of the things that you also got to understand is that Essence Fest, all those women now are aunties and grandmas.
Yeah,
they're not listening to that music.
They not
right. Like my generation down, right? From my age down is listening to what's coming out of London and what's coming out of Nigeria, what's coming out of South Africa. Yeah. Right? The aunties and grandmas aren't listening to that music. So when you pull them to the Essence Music Festival, they're like, okay, who I don't know any artists. I won't just throw names out there, but like let's just say Tyler, right?
They had
Tyler?
Glorilla.
They had
Glorilla open up. It was Glorilla, Maxwell, on Lauryn Hill, somebody else was on that stage.
Like our grandmas don't know who that is, man.
Yeah, they don't.
Our grandmas have no clue who Glorilla is. And again, us having a conversation about this could be seen as problematic. But let's be honest, right? Every year in Ghana they have Afrochella. I want to go because it's right around my birthday. It's in December of every year, right? And it's 3 days of nothing but Afro beats, Alpiano, right? That type of music, right? 3 days, right? If I went over there, right, and I moved to Ghana and I did the whole Essence thing, right, and I took over Afrochella,
they get you a
and then I started saying, hey, you know what we're gonna do? This year we're gonna do 90s R&B for Afrochella because that's black music, right?
They gonna tear you up,
right? They would run me out of there.
Yeah,
they would run me out of there. However, when we say that, hey, this is a problem here, though, right? Nobody's running her out of here.
Yeah.
So to your point, we might be a little too inclusive.
This was my joke when the Queen City Awards, they bum ass awards started.
You cannot do that.
Oh, they bum ass awards started. They like honored EMPD one year, and I was like, how are you having a Charlotte, North Carolina award show, and you are honoring people in New York?
Yeah.
And then the next year they did it again. And they was like, why is attendance going down? Like, you're not talking
about Charlotte no more.
Like, nobody from Charlotte coming. Then now you got to move your award show to Salisbury. Like, that's going to help. Y'all better nominate us next year too. But I guess that's over. Hold on. Y'all know what time it is.
We are the Charlotte part of the year. Gotta be.
I gotta stop.